Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and this is Pinay Abroad. And today is pumpkin spice flavor episode. So this is another food adventure episode for me. And let's just say, as much as I want my hubby to join me today, he's just sitting over there. He's not really too fond of the pumpkin spice flavor. So pumpkin spice is usually available, or pumpkin pie and anything pumpkin flavored is available here only about September, October, November, about when falls around fall. So we don't really get to enjoy them all year, or the stores don't really offer it all year round, or not at least most of them. So we only get to enjoy this about this time of the year. So here we go. First off, the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. This is my first time to actually taste this, and I ordered it in soy. So it's coffee. I can taste a bit hint of the the nutmeg and cinnamon there, and not much of the pumpkin really, because the coffee flavor is too strong. So if you like the cinnamon nutmeg flavor altogether, I recommend you try it. I'm not sure if this particular flavor is available worldwide, but it's certainly here. It is here in the US and in Canada too, I think. So on to the next one. Next item, seasonal pumpkin flavor pumpkin cake donut from Krispy Kremes. So it's okay. I'm not really a particular fan of the cake donuts from donut shops, but it's not that bad, especially if you like nutmeg and cinnamon. And I'm not really particularly fond of nutmeg and cinnamon, so it's of course more on the orange side because it's pumpkin flavored. Now, for Filipinos, it's a little strange to have the pumpkin flavor on things, because in the Philippines, mainly the pumpkin we know, or the gourd squash we know, is the kind that's like the kabocha, the Japanese kabocha somewhat. It's more on the savory kind of pumpkin, more on stew, soups, and whatnot kind of pumpkin. So when it comes to Americans, I kind of noticed that they know about the kind that we Filipinos usually eat, but the kind they usually know here is, and use here, is what they call in the Philippines lagkitan, according to my grandmother. Lagkitan, butternut squash, or some sort of sweet variety of squash. So if I should compare it to something, if you know what a potato is, you know the difference between that and a sweet potato, or a yam, or a taro. It's a lot more sweeter than the regular potato. Then that's basically it. There's like varieties of squash, gourd, or what? Excuse me. Sorry, burping. Squash or gourd that would be more on the sweeter kind or variety. So when you actually cut them open, they're more sweet. So some people actually use it for desserts, like what we do with kamote or sweet potatoes, when we have kamote Q and drizzle it with sugar and whatnot. And for the Americans, I guess that would be their equivalent, the pumpkin, this sweet sort of variety of pumpkin. So on to the last item. This is the Dairy Queen Blizzard. Yeah. Pumpkin spice. Medyo nagmelt na siya. It kind of melted a bit, but here we go. I usually drink this, like I let it melt and drink it because I really like this flavor. So, yep. I don't want it to explode, so excuse me. The lid is on so tightly over there. Yep, I made a mess. Just a bit. This thing is addicting. It's like, if you like kamote, that's just the most similar flavor I can associate it with. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going back to the Philippines this week. Actually, I'm leaving tomorrow. So if there's anything new in the Philippines that you want me to try, let me know, because I'm so excited to be back home and try all the food that I can get my hands on that's relatively new to me. And what do you call this? That's about it. So let me know what your suggestions are while I'm in the country to, go and do. I'm going to Cebu for a bit to see the whale sharks in Oslo. I'm going to vegan for a bit for personal reasons. And one of the beaches I'm going to is the Pagudpod while I'm in Ilocos. So the beach where I'm staying actually has like some sort of green sea turtle sanctuary. So I'm hoping to see some of those while I'm there. With my limited time in the Philippines, I'm pretty booked, but I'm always hopefully have time enough to actually explore or eat certain food. So can't wait to go to La Loma again to eat lechon, or somewhere in Quezon City. My friends are suggesting something in Quezon City that's really good with lechon. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I guess that's about the end of the video, and bye-bye!